You are listening to Partynerdz Weekly.
Oh, yes, we are back. But really, welcome everybody to the Partynerdz podcast. As you can see, Jorge has to go pee, but he's coming right back. Okay, welcome everybody. Hope everybody had an enjoyable week. All right, to kick things off, of course, we got a bunch of.
Hold on a second. Wait,
apologize?
Before you go into this, let's apologize to the viewers, okay? Our bad that we didn't get here on time. We ran on color people time. I want to physically be the first person out of this ensemble since nobody had something to say. Sorry. It's our bad.
Ask you on time, but we ain't on time. All right.
I'm just trying to get there. But there you go.
We are. Eli, what's up? Ash, what's up? We are here. Of course, this past weekend of this main topic of subject, because there was so much, we're going to talk about the D23 reveals and announcement recaps because there's so much to be had. But while we're getting in the gloating fashion, Haas, go ahead. Tell them what you want to say.
Get out your soul. Get it out your soul. Here we
go. Go ahead.
So, if you were part of or watching the Partynerdz podcast last summer, I want to say like July. I told y'all motherfuckers this shit was gonna hit a Billy, yo. All right, I told y'all.
What hit a Billy, Haas?
Deadpool and Wolverine hit a Billy, and it took it to what? It was the third weekend it got there. We got there on the third weekend. About 16, 17 days. A Billy. I told y'all motherfuckers how epic this movie was going to be. All right. And this is before we even knew it was called Deadpool and Wolverine. We thought it was just going to be Deadpool 3. We just knew Wolverine was going to be in it. To have that combination.
And that's 17 trailers next.
Yeah. Well, I don't care how many trailers it took. It got to a Billy. It got to a Billy quickly. Right? Right. And this is the first time those Fox Marvel characters dropped the Billy. All right. This is the first time. They have not got any closer than 800 mil and some change.
How far could it go, Haas? Let's see how Nostradamus gets this next.
Nostradamus says, and I've been saying it will end at 1.5. All right, 1.5. It will 1. End this theater run at 1.5.
Well, it's already all it needs is one more week, and it'll be the #1 R-rated movie of all time.
Wow. Yeah, and that's major. Like I said last week on the pod, R-rated movies normally don't do those kind of numbers. So it's definitely big just for the movie industry. It's big for the comic book genre. It's big for action films. It's big for theaters because they got butts in the seats.
I better say you need to talk about the fact that since we're Disney shills, Disney wins again.
Yep.
Yeah.
They always win, right?
They always win. Inside Out 2.
Oh yeah.
Wolverine.
Great film.
Killing it.
$2 billion movies.
Killing it. Y'all can say what y'all want about Disney. Those
walk into the bank.
They get that dough. Give me my money. They do all that.
That's right. All you Disney hating woke. This is this and this. Well, guess what? To the bank. So yeah. So stay tuned as we are on 1.5 Billy watch now.
Yeah, we're on the one. Look, and when it does, we will see how we will give you highs. You better come in here with a fucking.
I might have to pop some champagne.
Pop the genie hat from fucking Pee Wee's Big Adventure. You know what I'm saying? Shalima Shakti Day.
I am no longer Oz Diesel. I am now Nostradamus.
I can't stand your name.
I can't. Listen to way too much Nostradamus albums. Which is the worst Nas album ever, by the way.
Yo, hold on. We're not gonna sit here on our podcast and even this Nas in any way, even though
we're not dissing Nas, we're dissing that album. Even though
that album I did not particularly was not particularly
horrible. Horrible. But
even the title song was like Nostradamus. Yeah, I didn't like
Nasty
it.
Nas.
Wasn't
shit.
that
D23. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Let's shoot him up. Let's shoot him up. What?
Yes.
Kill.
So,
Murder.
to get right into it, when D23 began, of course, it began on Friday of last week, and it only did the Friday and Saturday. And what people don't know about D23 is that, for the most part, it's an investor showcase. So it's Disney showcasing everything that they're pretty much going to run to the gauntlet to a crowd of investors, a lot of influencers, a lot of marketing people, PR publicists, such and so forth. And they show that to the masses in order to kind of like grease the palms a little bit, because they want their shareholders to be happy. So little do we know, and I'm not even going to say it's a bad idea, because if you can't stop a sinking ship, you keep it right on going. Ask Ralphie about the Fast and the Furious franchise.
And listen, I can't wait till that one drops again. We are going to get something absolutely amazing. Let's talk about it.
You know what else is going to do a Billy? The next Fast and the Furious movie.
You are lying. Y'all are tripping.
Oh my God. Tell them why.
Listen. We were left with a cliffhanger. Everybody's
I haven't seen one since Fast and the Furious 5, so I don't know what the cliffhanger is. You could.
Why are you missing out on it? Why are you missing out? Why are you missing out on a good time?
That's they're doing street races only, right?
I will never understand why you're missing out on a good time.
It is not a good time.
I got all the
not a good time.
I'm gonna personally get them over. We're gonna watch it.
First of all, wait. You said the last one you watched was Fast 5?
Fast 5.
He has so much more.
Enjoy Fast 5?
What?
That was it.
Dwayne the Rock.
That was it.
That was it for you. That was it for you.
Not Hobbs and Shaw.
No.
But you want to sit here. But you want to sit here with a straight face
and love the Eternals. Love it.
Oh,
love it. Absolutely love it. Go ahead. Keep watching. Fucking.
We're losing Ralphie.
I have nothing for him.
We're losing Ralphie because of this.
Oh,
hey, Vin Diesel catching cars is not a part of my fucking menu. I'm sorry.
But watching ASMR is. You know what? I have nothing to say to you right now. I have nothing to say to you.
McCarthy, the best means on the man. I love it. I love it. But to get right into it, the reason that I brought this up was the fact that Disney Animation and Pixar basically put out their showcase themselves, and it is pretty much a nonstop sequel fest of all of their biggest franchises. Toy Story 5.
Oh yeah, that's a Billy right there. That's gonna be a Billy easy.
Toy Story
Another
5.
Billy. Another Billy.
So the premise of Toy Story 5 is that now this is the storyline where the toys go up against the electronics that finally enter the lives.
The AI.
No AI. No, Jesus.
What? So you're saying they're going up against the tablets?
They're going up against the tablets. They're going
actually.
So
That
so
sounds
check this
like
out.
that sounds
The
like a movie.
tablet is
It's a legit.
The tablet is like the war center, and like basically anything with like battery packs and fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Anything with internet.
Anything with internet is what they're up against. They're up against the attention of kids that are basically built into the electronic age.
Damn, and they're fighting an army of malfunction Buzz Lightyears, right?
That's every Toy Story. I don't know what you've been watching. So you got Toy Story 5, then you got Incredibles 3.
I can't wait.
Look, I keep saying
I can't
as
wait.
long as we get the origin of Frozone, we are right there. That's all I'm asking for. That's going to be the one for me. Also, I guess Inside Out 2, because it hit a Billy so fast, they are now going to do a spin-off series, and they haven't detailed what that spin-off series is going to be about. I'm pretty much just going to garner up the same premise that Inside Out goes for, where it basically registers some kid's emotions, but who knows? It could be from an adult's point of view. Yeah,
that would be nice. I'd like to see my
says that Toy Story should have been stopped at 3. No,
4 was trash. Wow.
What?
And that's your favorite movie? See, if only you could talk Ralph into being like that.
Not at all. Not at all. Again, we never stop with Fast and Furious. Okay, you can send a Pontiac Fiero into space, but it's not gonna take my heart away from it. Again, give me another Fast and Furious.
Oh my god! And then the last one for Pixar was Zootopia 2.
That's good.
Did you like Zootopia?
It was good.
Did you like Shakira and her national anthem?
Yes, I did.
Did you love that?
Yeah.
So then we get into basically the Disney more related formats.
Talk about
Moana
it.
2, of course, is going to get released later this year.
Did The Rock make a
The Rock
cameo
Johnson.
in that D23?
He did not, and I was like, "Thank you, God. Do not
Wow.
let this man speak on this film whatsoever. We don't need Dwayne nowhere. That man is cancer. Don't let him near any of this shit. Don't let him do marketing."
He claims he
Don't do shit.
revitalized the Fast and the Furious
He
franchise.
claims that he revitalized everything. He revitalized the Fast and Furious universe. He revitalized DC. When he got back in the WWE, he revitalized that. And now
The
he's talking about
XFL?
He
Now
did.
it's at elite level, right?
what's that?
He did.
The XFL?
He did.
That was Roman's fucking story. Rock just happened to be added to that story.
Yeah.
That's Roman's
Right,
story.
wait.
Biggs, what's up, man? He said, "What's good, folks?" Said, "Yeah, 4 was not trash. It was ass. It was ass."
Here, I got a video for here.
Yes.
But check this out though, Hazen, you might want to pay attention for this one.
There you go. Get ready, Haas. This is gonna be a
So-
good one.
I'm here.
Expanding into the Lion King universe, we get this Mufasa movie, right? And everybody's like, "Okay, this is gonna be corny because we're going into the life of Mufasa." But it turns out,
James, you offended people on Instagram.
not downing Dwayne. Fuck Dwayne.
Thank you, Isaac. Thank you, Isaac. Okay,
Yo,
Dwayne.
The man that wears the same fucking outfit in every fucking movie. No,
But just because he got perspiring and baby oil all over him, don't let that man. That man is building gold. Dwayne.
Is that what you pay attention
Rock
to?
Johnson. Okay,
Is that what you're paying attention to? The baby oil. All right, yeah.
continue.
Ralph's going to another
Back
level.
to Mufasa.
All right.
Back to Mufasa.
All right. So this is the thing. Turns out Mufasa is not a blood relative to Scar. Scar found him as a lion cub, orphaned by his clan, and was like, "Yo, come join us," and became like a Moses type character, brought into this entire family of lions. So if I was Scar, and the dude we adopted that I brought in ends up being king and ends up on the top of whatever that fucking mountain is, I'd be pissed too. No wonder.
Damn.
No
This sounds like
wonder.
a film of hating.
Scar
This sounds like a
was
film
hot
of
the
hating.
whole movie. That actually made it more interesting.
Yeah.
This
Damn,
brings,
man.
wow.
You know what I'm saying? That
really?
Mufasa is not even blood. He basically just created his own shit. And Scar, everybody thought Scar was hating.
My childhood's ruined now.
He wasn't hating.
Y'all mad? Y'all
I mean,
mad because
technically,
he's
that's
a better line? It is.
Wasn't
It
hating.
is.
Technically, that is hating.
hated.
That is,
This is
that's
a
Bro,
exactly
hater.
if my
that's
bloodline
exactly what
is
hating is.
supposed to be up there,
Wow.
And I
Here we
brought
go.
you
There it
in.
is.
I brought you in because you was hungry, but you took my spot.
Well,
Because
obviously,
I'm
he was the
better.
best candidate.
All right, Bam Bam.
Word.
Since you watch Lion King, yes,
Word.
Pride Rock.
He was the
hating.
best candidate. That's why he was chosen.
But he ain't blood.
You're speaking truth.
He ain't blood.
Wow. But if
It
he's a
don't matter
better
if he
candidate,
ain't blood. He's
So
the best.
if your adopted cousin took your spot because he better than you, but your family been a part of this
why
bloodline
did
for
you
this
put
long,
me? Why did you put
You
me?
ain't
That's a
hating?
hating. That's a hater. That's a
I
hater
barely even
comment
talk
right
to my
there.
family. I
That's-
can care less.
That's a hating example because again, why would you put me into that? You just hated on me for no reason. I called Spray, but like I would never be put in that position. Don't hate
Yeah.
on this film. If you go watch
All I
this
got to
film
say-
with this hate in your system,
it makes
You
Lion
did
King
it
a
to
lot
yourself.
more interesting knowing that could be the baseline origin for Mufasa.
Damn.
I'm just saying. Cry every
But
time,
hey,
Dad.
I
Get
don't
up, Dad.
Oh,
Look.
I
Get
can,
up, Dad. Dad.
Get up, then.
Long live the king. So then we get into and I hate to bring it up, but we get into the Star Wars thing.
Oh God.
And the Star Wars thing turns out to be Skeleton Crew, which happens to be a kind of like a Star Wars Goonies. Of course, there's kids present. And you know what we talked about in the last couple series. So it's a bunch of kids who are being trained as Jedis who decide to go on a little side mission. They get caught up. Fucking spaceship flies into space, and they get captured, and they get brought forth by a former Jedi who basically ran away after Order 66, played by Jude Law.
Is Luke Skywalker in it?
No.
Yeah, I don't want. I'm not
And
seeing
this is exactly why all those Star Wars fans are about to hate this shit for no reason.
So,
okay,
a storyline of a former Jedi baby snatcher who finally sees some kids to get his heart back into Jedi hunting, so he could baby snatch some more.
Wait, why do you have to keep doing it like that? Why do you keep doing it like that? Don't keep calling them baby snatchers. Maybe he's trying to help them out. The kids, the
Jedi are pedophiles.
And either which way, y'all better not trash this. That's all I'm saying. Y'all better not trash this. They kids. You gonna really say fuck them kids? Y'all really gonna say fuck them kids?
They run.
Before y'all say anything,
I'm gonna watch Star Wars Goonies. I ain't got no choice. We gonna watch it because we gonna cover it.
Y'all really gonna say fuck them kids? They're not. I better not see one of y'all.
One of them's an alien elephant, by the way. But all right, so when we get to Marvel's presentation, they decided to do 2 days. So they did their featured Disney television panel background and all their announcements, and then the second day they did their Marvel animation announcements. Jetos,
Jetto. That's brilliant. That's exactly
y'all
what it is.
Terrible.
Nah, they're terrible.
They are terrible, bro.
They're the villains.
And Yoda is the culprit.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like this one. Mm-hmm.
Mandalorian and Grogu. So we ain't gonna talk about
Daphne one of the Jedi.
Yeah, Daphne is one of the Jedi. And you saw, look, she was like a 16-year-old in Acolyte, and you saw what he said to her. He was like, "Why'd you bring her here?" He was like, "She was just a child. Why'd you bring her here? You had to bring her here." He said, bro, who pissed in your Cheerios? You are a Debbie Downer, bro.
Thank you, Isaac. Welcome to my life every day.
Podcast. Welcome to the podcast. This is what it's all about, baby. We are so happy that you joined us this evening.
Welcome to what I have to deal with on a consistent basis. Now you're a part of it. You're out. You're for life. You're for lifer.
So we went over the Agatha Harkness series that's basically going to get released in next month. The bigger ones that basically came out were, of course, Captain America 4. Obviously, Haas, what did you think of that trailer, sir? Because you put it out there.
Oh yeah, for us to have forever. Yeah, I mean it's fucking dope. Like the movie, you know what it reminded me of for real? It's like,
did it remind you of Winter Soldier?
Absolutely, bro. Like
it
definitely did. It did. Absolutely did. Like
I like the political thriller of it.
Yeah, like it just, because let's go back to Winter Soldier real quick. Like we understood when we were watching it, like obviously Shield was into some shady shit because they were compromised, right? And that's what I see here. I see like the US government itself is compromised, and it just seems like it's going to take a similar turn the way Winter Soldier would, and I'm excited for it. So I think it's very similar vibes.
Are you liking the offhanded, slightly prejudicial comments made by Harrison Ford to Anthony Mackie? Like,
we let that.
You ain't Steve Rogers.
Yeah. We let
you ain't no damn Steve Rogers. You think you can?
Who gives a fuck? Because he ain't. Fuck, who cares?
You think you Captain? You ain't no Steve Rogers.
Steve Rogers was high off steroids. Like, you get it. You're not Steve Rogers. You didn't live for 90 plus years. We get it. We get it.
And all this
You're
is
not him.
happening on Black History Month.
You're not.
Dad's going to get released right off Black History Month.
You're not. You're not this fucking. You're not this juiced up white dude with blonde tips. We get it. We get it. We get it. All right, we get it.
Somebody get this ape off my plane.
Damn dirty ape.
Off my plane.
Damn dirty
Get
ape.
off my plane.
Off my plane.
Why don't you take your Mexican and go back to Africa?
Oh my God. Yo, it's going to get so bad. It's going to be so bad. But the reveal of Harrison Ford as Red Hulk.
Yeah, it looks just like him. Looks just like him.
What you don't know about it is that basically Harrison, even though people may not know who Red Hulk is, Red Hulk is General Thaddeus Ross.
100%.
He is the physical manifestation of the most racist man alive. Get these dirty apes out of my lawn.
Yeah, they did. I mean, it looks just like Harrison Ford. So that
It does look like just like Harrison Ford.
Looks just
I was like
red.
But here's my problem with that. Of course, we're going to have this introduction of Red Hulk, and then people are going to be enthused by the fact that there's a Red Hulk out there, and you still have what you did to the one and only original laying in waste, Bruce Banner.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all, to one, it's still a disservice. You got to figure out a ways to correct this shit. You cannot have Red Hulk running around here running rampages on folks, and then pretty much out of nowhere, Green Hulk is just still sitting there, emasculated, done.
Bring back Eric Bana.
Yo, that shit can't happen.
You can in this multiverse saga.
Yeah,
I can't do this. I need this guy. No, this guy.
So how about this? Maybe Hulk does make an appearance. Maybe Hulk.
If that's the ending, that would be fucking fantastic.
Give me Ed Norton.
If that's the
Ed Norton can pop up. You know why? Because it's the multiverse.
It's the multiverse.
Not Eric Bana.
Him
No.
too.
I said.
I like. Now,
I
don't like that movie. I like that Hulk. I don't like that movie at all. But that Hulk was dope.
Yeah, I said a minute ago. Yeah, he can come back because the multiverse.
The multiverse. Yeah.
We're in the multiverse saga. Of course he can come. Everybody's at play. But maybe there might be a possibility that we might get a Green Hulk versus Red Hulk. Like, why not? You don't have to say listen. Betty's in the movie.
Betty's in the movie.
Right? General Ross or President Ross at this point is in the movie. And he's going to be Red Hulk. Mm-hmm. The leader's in the movie. Like, everybody, all the elements of the Hulk are there except for the Hulk. So he doesn't have to be put in the trailers. He can just pop up, and then we can have a Hulk battle, which would be crazy.
But now I know. So now I know why Isaiah Bradley got up in the middle of that meeting and started busting caps.
Yeah, dog. Yeah,
you ain't see that in that first trailer. You realize it was just before the Trump assassination attempt, and they cut that from the trailer.
Yeah, they had to put something. They had to put something in the trailer to say,
But Isaiah was up, and you ain't calling me no motherfucking ape.
Falcon ain't.
Falcon, no way.
No, Falcon, no. He would have to run. He would have to run supersonic speed to actually get a good hit off. A hit.
Yeah, it would probably tickle.
It was like, what was that?
If you don't get your black ass,
another superhero then.
Yeah, right, and that's the thing. Like, I guess it's all centering around the fact that Anthony Mackie's Falcon character, now that he assumed the role of Captain America, still does not have any powers.
No,
so it's like, how do you? The Wakanda vibranium wings. I mean, he could probably chop some heads off.
And in one moment, Wakanda can push the button and disable it. We want our shit back.
Look, Wakanda.
Oh man, they did that.
That'd be excellent. Conte.
They did the Bucky in the TV show.
Yeah, they did that. The Bucky. Click, 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 click.
It shit just dropped. Like,
He gave you that arm, player.
So is Anthony Mackie going to get powers or no?
No,
Nah,
they're not going to give. No,
nah.
you think they're going to give that black man a needle? They go,
Why
hell
you gotta?
Nah,
That is insane.
Did you
They
watch
already
Luke Cage?
They already got him denying it. Like he's standing on business with that.
yeah,
He's
he
not
don't
doing
even
that.
want that shit.
Yeah,
And we don't need the Dora Milaje showing up. Click, click, click.
yeah, that's wild.
We give you that shit, player.
Yeah, that was wild how they shut his fucking arm down.
You see the look on his face after they took that arm? It's like,
I'm gonna need that arm, like Rocket.
that shit was great. All right, so then the next project that came to mind was Ironheart, which everybody thought was scrapped.
Yeah.
And Ryan
I'm
Coogler
glad it
the
was
one-
not.
Well, Ryan Coogler was the one that came out and introduced it, which was kind of weird. But
Why?
But he's the executive producer, but he's not directing any of the episodes.
His name is on it. We support.
His name's
That's
on it.
How that works. His name on it. We support. We showing out like a cookout.
So
you got Hennessy at the
from-
crib. We on the way.
what's that?
Isn't he
We
doing
got-
almost?
And he's doing his own Blade movie. He got his own shit out there.
Ain't Disney kind of upset about that?
Hell no, he took that shit out the trash and just made a movie out of it. Fuck it.
That's
welcome.
conflict of interest, though. That was
You're welcome.
potential a Blade script.
That was potentially a Blade script that they didn't want, and that somebody told Ryan that it was in the garbage, and he picked it out and was like, "Hey, Michael, you want to do this movie real quick? It used to be Blade."
Disney doesn't have
I
a
see
problem
you
with
at the
that.
trailer.
It was like, "Well, what's it about?" It's a 1930s vampire movie, right? And you gonna play twins. It's dope. I'm in. And they took and Delroy Lindo was going to be in Blade. They took Delroy Lindo and put him in a movie.
Wow.
It's all about chess pieces. It's chess moves, chess pieces. And we're going to show out because you know why? Ryan Coogler. You're welcome. Who wants some
But
ribs?
is it
Who
safe
wants
to
some
say
ribs?
that like this Ironheart movie is even going to be even relevant? I mean, she's probably like another piece for Young Avengers, but the thing is, what could that possibly lead to?
Nothing.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe they just wanted to not scrap it completely. I don't feel like we need it.
I feel like they just still
No.
wanted the element of like an Iron Man-esque in the universe, right? They still wanted to give you like that element of that. But again, this is just another role where if it goes down south, they don't have to worry about it, as opposed to putting it into the movie.
Her
think about it.
story, her story can be played out through different movies. Like it's not her arc can just be some type of sci-fi.
Man.
Like I'm getting straight.
Yeah,
I'm getting
there's
straight
kind of no
Echo
hope
vibes.
about it.
I'm getting.
Is there any
straight
star
Echo
power
vibes.
drawing fans into this? Like,
No.
Look, I guarantee you, when this shit drops, episode 1, people are going to be like shitting all over this for no reason. They're going to hate
But
watch it.
that's the same thing with anything in Disney. You guys hate watch
Oh,
everything
but
on
if
Disney.
you hate watching it, if you hate watching it and it's bad,
oh,
Y'all
Yo,
don't have faith. I'm
you
gonna
got-
go ahead and say this. I'm gonna be on the good
Go
side.
ahead.
of it.
Go ahead. You got it.
I'm gonna be on the good side of it. I'm gonna go ahead and
Music
say
on
that
Jorge.
Ironheart. I'm gonna say Ironheart is definitely gonna go ahead and be up there, and it's actually gonna do itself justice, just like how Acolyte did it. But at the same time, we have Star Wars fans, we have Disney fans. We understand how you guys operate. You're gonna shit on it, but I can guarantee you the first episodes might be a little bit rugged, but after the 6, we up top. Talk about it. Ryan Coogler at the cookout. Come on.
Listen. I'm gonna give you an example. All right. You got the Care Bears, right? Care Bears was cool, right? We had the Care Bears.
Wait,
All right.
what?
Listen, we had the Care Bears. Everybody was watching the motherfucking Care Bears and shit. But then they fucked around and tried to do the Care Bear cousins, right? And then that shit went to shit. All right. It was way too diluted. It was a whole bunch of different characters we didn't need. Fuck them Care Bear cousins. That's what's going to happen with Ironheart.
what you got against Lionheart from the Care Bears?
It's not.
I'm mad as fuck. I'm
Listen,
mad as
though.
fuck. Go ahead.
It's you're trying to get the Iron Man essence. But it's not Iron Man, bro. So it's not going to be received. It could be a decent story, and it's not going to be received the same because it's like a cheap carbon copy, right? and you're making a whole show about it. So for that show to hit, that show has to be on some like X-Men 97 type shit.
Like budget for action scenes too.
Like, yeah, like it's not Iron Man, bro. It might be Iron Heart. It's not Iron Man. It is the Care Bear cousins.
I bet.
And that shit is gonna go down with the ship.
I know
you
that
better make sure. Go ahead.
I know that this theory is sort of past tense now because Kang is no longer a part of this universe, but there was a theory out there that basically Ironheart Riri Williams was basically a Kang variant.
Thank God it wasn't that.
Because they were going to go through the Iron Lad story.
Yeah.
Iron Lad being Ironheart, kind of and then make that as a variant of Kang. It could have been.
Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of Kang, that's this punk motherfucker. Who the fuck is his agent? Because this motherfucker made it in his contract that he could be the only Kang of all the variants. So all the variants had to be him. That was negotiated in his motherfucking contract. So remember I kept saying like, oh, well, anybody can be Kang. No, not everybody can be Kang because he was the only Kang. So all the different variants had to be his face, his likeness, his shit. Stupid. I don't know why that was negotiated because once they didn't want to get rid of this motherfucker, they basically got to get rid of the fucking character.
Maybe it's true. Maybe like Jonathan Majors was an extremely vain person. Maybe he is like an extremely vain person. He can't see nobody doing the role except for him.
Yeah, bro. So that was something I didn't know. I just found out, and that was just so it makes a lot of sense why when you had the Council of Kings, it was just him.
Yeah,
it was just
him. Him with makeup on, doing all the different roles. Yeah.
It was because he's looking at the bigger picture of things. Can you fault the guy for maybe saying like, yo?
Yes, I can fault the guy. Because,
Ralph, he fucked it up.
Yeah, because he's the only Kang, so he got in trouble. It's not like we just had it with fucking Deadpool and Wolverine. Like, yeah, a lot of the variants were Hugh Jackman, but we had a variant that was Henry Cavill.
Yeah,
right?
we did have one Henry Cavill. Wolverine.
Exactly. So, but you wouldn't be able to do that with Kang. All the variants has to be Kang. And if you have a problem with this,
he said, "If I don't have a problem, he's trying to get paid. I'm gonna play all screen." He was gonna Eddie Murphy Nutty Professor his way throughout the entire Marvel universe.
Yeah, we couldn't.
I'm playing the mama.
I like
Kang
whatever.
I'm playing the mama. I'm playing the little brother, the big brother. I'm playing the dog.
And if he really was trying to get paid, bro, this motherfucker wouldn't have been running at 3 miles an hour from the white girl. Right? So let's be real.
If he really was trying to get paid. In a pair of Doc Martens.
Doc Martens, bro. I'm saying, you really trying to get paid, you wouldn't be out here running the streets all fucking crazy. So they held. So that's what it was. So that's why Marvel was like, we put too much into this motherfucking King. He's bad for business. We're scrapping the whole character at this point.
So how long is he scrapped for?
It's about 2 years. 2 years. I'm gonna get 2 years, and then you want to.
At this point, it's not gonna matter. So it doesn't matter how long because it's not gonna matter. They done wasted. Like I said before,
the multiversal saga will be done by the time he comes back. If he came back.
Yeah, and plus,
Doom gonna snatch his spine out of his body anyway.
Yeah, between Ant-Man and the Wasp beating him and his troubles, the character went to shit.
Yep. I did read that synopsis for Kang Dynasty, and I thought that shit was brilliant. If they would have,
it would have been great.
Yeah,
it would have been great. It would have been great. Pulled it off.
But this Doomsday shit is going to be better. So
that's what you think with the same.
So person. It's not going to be better.
Kang Dynasty had opportunity,
but it's not going to be better than Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom.
Well, you want it to be better.
Exactly. I wanted exactly. Thank you, James.
I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying.
It better be better.
Number one is Doom. It's Doom. Number one. Number two, it's Robert Downey Jr. playing Doom.
Okay.
Again,
that first example. There's been 2 Dooms that sucked already. So
and we know. But this is the key. Let me rewind.
This is Robert Downey Jr. playing Doom.
It's Doom. And then it's Robert Downey Jr. playing Doom. This is not the Dooms we've seen before.
That's right.
You know
Alright.
what? The same
And the
energy
Russo
that you-
brothers are directing. They
Mhm.
the
haven't
same
missed yet.
energy that you just gave the Iron Heart is the same energy I'm giving whatever you think right now.
Ooh,
You
the
might as
Iron-
well just
Uh,
the
he
same
thinks-
energy.
Ralphie thinks he's cooking, but
I am.
you don't have the difference is, like I said,
Kirk Lazarus.
this Doom, yeah,
you.
he is the difference. But this Doom isn't a carbon copy of a better character. Like this is actual Doctor Doom, one of if not the greatest villain in Marvel. Period. Like he is
Mhm.
top 3 at the very least,
He-
right?
Villains.
He's
Yeah,
probably
villains.
one, and he's probably one. So what I'm saying is this is the cream of the crop as you got as villains. You got cream of a crop actor playing them. You got the cream of the crop directors of the MCU that never missed. They never missed. It wasn't like, well, shit, they dropped
Winter
the ball on this-
Soldier, Infinity
They
War,
never
and
missed.
Endgame.
Yep,
And Civil War, Winter Soldier, Infinity War, Endgame.
they never missed. And they took time off to fucking fall out of the love with the shit and then said, you know what? We need a piece of the pie. We're back in type shit. They're bringing new energy.
Well, it's funny because when they
I'm just saying.
first wanted to get back in, Marvel was like, nah, because they were taking new directors. And then they was like, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah. They said, fuck it all the way around. We're just bringing we're bringing that special sauce back. Just say it. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it doesn't.
That's not too far fetched either. That this could be Dr. Doom that swap bodies with Iron Man. It could be that storyline. And if it is, that's cool.
Oh, wait, you're back. Because last week we were trying to figure some shit out. So what's the storyline of them swapping? Because I didn't read that, but I heard about it. So what's the storyline? If I don't know, I know your punk ass knows. So tell it.
He was saying this, by the way.
I was
you
saying
were
it last
definitely
week.
heavily
I was
missed.
like,
You were
what? This is
heavily
one of these
missed.
moments where I don't actually know, and we need facts here, and he's not
were
here.
No, because
We're gonna bring it up next week.
basically, if we're looking at it from that context, Tony Stark figured out the multiverse before everybody, right?
Okay.
So aside from the fact that he met a version of himself from the multiverse and they switched in order to help each other's universes, that the Tony Stark that got killed was not the one of this universe.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
No.
Bradley.
So
and
wait,
Tim,
where does
I was just
Doom
here.
come? So wait. So where does Doom come into play?
Because the one that
Or
he swapped
swapping.
in with used to be Doom.
There we go. That's why. Wonderful.
But will casual moviegoers
more-
understand that or no?
I mean, casual moviegoers wouldn't possibly know, but the thing is,
They
it's
wouldn't
not,
know.
it's not unfathomable.
Yeah.
Like that could actually be it. Like if that's like the thing. Oh yeah, well, around Infinity War, because remember, if you remember correctly, in Endgame,
Okay.
Iron Man was sick as a dog after he got out of space and shit.
Right.
So, but he was the only person that figured out the multiverse before everybody. He was the first person to like bring it up.
Yeah. That's
In
right.
the old Infinity Saga, he was like the first one. So like when he figured everything out, and they saying that basically, so this is how they said it per se. Before he got into space, when he arrived at the Avengers facility, that was not him. When he figured it out, when he figured out the multiverse, he had already swapped. The person that showed up to the Avengers facility wasn't him. It was the only person that could get it done because he was there to just basically commit a sacrifice to himself anyway.
Mm-hmm.
He already knew the characters at play. That's why he knew everybody's name.
Mm-hmm.
And then the sacrifice was made. Boop.
Wow.
And then that's pretty much it. But that's for another day.
Right on.
Continuing on, probably the biggest news out of that entire weekend, because we're
Hold on, let me guess.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna go ahead and guess.
For-
I got it.
Okay.
Go ahead, say it.
The ultimate news out of this whole entire thing
Mm-hmm.
was Freakier Friday with Lindsay Lohan and
Oh, man.
what's
Hold
her
on.
face? What's her face? That was the best one, right? It's like Jamie Lee Curtis. That's what it was. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Wait. Why are they doing a sequel or something? I'm so confused.
Yes, it's It's
That was
Freakier
announced?
Friday. That was
Freakier Friday.
Freakier Friday. Clearly
Like-
the biggest news out of this whole entire thing.
Ralph,
Why?
Ralph, what podcast you on right now?
How freaky these white bitches gonna get though?
Hey.
Are we? Because if it's like, is Jamie Lee Curtis ass, her 70-year-old ass, she gonna get naked? Is that what you're
Like in
telling
True
me?
Lies, right? Is she gonna strip like in True Lies?
Is she gonna get
Hey.
naked?
Oh my God.
Is Lindsay Lohan's recovering ass gonna get naked? Is that what you're talking about?
Hey.
Is that Freakier Friday?
Freakier
Is that
Friday.
happening?
That's what's happening. That's the biggest news that came out
Are
of
they-
all this.
Are
You're
they
welcome.
actually going to go out on a Friday? Like, is it going to be them like going out for a night out in town, and Jamie Lee Curtis is smoking cigarettes, and Lindsay Lohan's doing meth, and they just blowing guys in the bathroom?
I can't
What's
believe you.
happening? And then that's what they're going to do. They're going to be blowing
Can't.
guys in the bathroom.
Freaky Friday too.
And
Someone boo this man.
They'll share the same guys at the same time, and then you have the title pop up on the screen. Freaky
Hey.
Friday.
Hey,
Freaky Friday too.
hey, baby.
70%
Chris Brown is doing the soundtrack.
All right, we got
70% of
Lil
70% of
Dicky.
that movie is Jamie Lee Curtis with a cigarette on the side of her
I'm
mouth.
just a
That's
messenger,
nasty
baby. I was there. I was there. Just a messenger.
Oh my God. Oh well, aside from what Ralphie was thinking, because he's obviously been watching the Disney Channel this entire time. It's Daredevil Born Again, sir. All right. Look, for one, yeah, clapping all fucking golf clapping and shit. For one, big reason we have to give credit where credit is due. Not the Snyder cult. Save Daredevil has to be the best marketing campaign that there ever was.
Really?
For basically the casting of all this to basically regenerate from Netflix and now arrive in the MCU totally not refabricated. It's everybody. It's Karen, it's Foggy, it's John Bernthal as Punisher, it's Charlie Cox as Daredevil, it's Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin. Everybody that was in the series is back.
Is it also time out before we even continue with that? Because again, you're getting a whole bunch of hype over here. Is it the writers and the directors and the editors? Because clearly the reason why we
It's
like
the same
Netflix-
showrunners from the Netflix series. It's the same fight choreographers from the Netflix series.
I have a motherfucking question.
Go ahead.
So can we circle back? And did you say this is the greatest marketing campaign? Or did I
Don't
hear
go
that right?
Deadpool and Wolverine.
I'm not even. First of all, I'm not comparing it.
He's not.
I'm
gonna let
asking you a
this go.
question. Did you say
Not
this is
gonna
the
let
greatest
this go.
marketing campaign?
He's never gonna
Greatest
let this
comeback
go.
market outside.
Greatest comeback market. So we're getting real specific with it. The
He's never
greatest.
gonna let
Jorge,
this
Comeback
go.
marketing campaign.
Wait, pause. Jorge, I need you to document.
He's never
We're
gonna
going to
let this
revisit
go.
this in a while because this is very specific. And
A
he
show
said
that was
greatest.
canceled.
And he said
For a
greatest
show that was canceled.
because this is going to make noise for years to come.
He's
This
never
marketing
gonna let
campaign.
this go.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Like we're going to be seeing it on buses in the city. We're going to be seeing it on airplane. You're going to be at an air show, and then the trail from the airplane is going to say Daredevil, Born Again.
No, not
that.
Deadpool. Are you listening to what I'm saying?
No, he's not. Because the thing
All
you
right.
made
You
the
said this is the
mistake.
greatest
No,
You made the
comeback
mistake.
marketing.
Look, listen. All right,
Go ahead.
so when Zack Snyder wanted to put the Snyder cut out, the cut of the Justice League that basically was his, he started to regenerate all these fans and build up this marketing campaign only to get this film released, and it ended up being trash anyway for about 6 fucking hours. So
Wait. Circle back.
What?
You didn't like the Snyder cut?
No.
But you like Eternals.
Yes. Yes.
This is ridiculous. This is like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Continue.
You keep bringing up Eternals. All right, so Save Daredevil campaign basically happened after they canceled the show.
Okay.
It was going to go away forever. You were probably going to get a brand new Daredevil. You were going to get a brand new Punisher. You were going to get all brand new characters when it entered the MCU. It was going to be a 2-year wait limit for that movie or that show, however it was going to reverberate, to get back into the MCU. So when we're talking about it from that context of a show that was basically annihilated, obliterated, for them to take that show and actually reconstruct it into the MCU, it has to be one of the best campaigns, marketing campaigns, to build that show back up into the MCU in that fashion.
You know what? After you put it that way, I respectfully disagree with you. But go ahead. I disagree. It's It's cool. It's cool. You can have your moment. I just disagree.
Would you have had different characters? Can anybody else play Daredevil?
I don't think.
Yes, if he's in the suit all the time. Yes.
I'm not.
But we need Murdoch.
Murdoch.
Yeah.
It's a good marketing. It's good. It's not great. It's good. It's more like the show itself is selling itself.
Yes.
This is not.
Did you not like the show?
No. I don't think you're listening. It's the show itself is selling itself. We all love the Daredevil show from before. Yes, they brought back. They have the showrunners, the writers, and shit like that. Wonderful. We got the same characters. Great. The story is basically continuing off of where we left off at.
Yep.
Great. It is
even Bullseye's back.
This is not genius level marketing. This is not next level. This is not innovative marketing. It is just a show that we all want to see. Like, it's going to be good. It's going to be great. That's
you
all.
just said it was great. Now it's great. It's a good.
You switched up your tone. You switched up your tone.
I'm sorry. The show's going to be great, in my opinion. Like, it has.
What are we arguing about?
You're saying this is not the greatest marketing plan.
It's one of the greatest marketing campaigns out there. Yes, for this to get regenerated after 2 years, obliterate the entire cast and get brought back together. Yes, that campaign, that petition that basically went out, that show should not end, that it shouldn't have ended in season 2, that it continues going into season 3, is one of the greatest marketing campaigns.
I feel better if you just said this is a great comeback story. This is not really marketing. Like, it's not marketing.
Whatever.
Like, it's not.
The petition worked.
It's very specific. It's not.
The petition worked.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm glad the show is back.
Oh, it's not continuing from the Defenders?
No,
absolutely fucking not.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Wait a minute. Pause. Technically, it is because it's all canon. So don't.
It's just not canon. Luke and Danny don't exist.
It's canon. It's fucking canon. I'm sorry. Luke
and Danny don't exist.
Danny exists. Danny Rand. He exists.
Punisher's not in the Defender series.
He didn't have to be. He had better shit to do.
Exactly. So it's not canon.
Yeah, you could act like it's not all you want.
I'm going from Daredevil season 2 into this. That's where it's coming from.
You know what else doesn't exist? Motherfucking Eternals.
It did.
Woo.
It did. It did exist.
It didn't exist. I don't think it existed.
It absolutely existed.
Nope. Don't believe it. Don't believe it.
Absolutely.
Don't believe it. Is it getting a sequel?
No, it's not going to get a sequel.
It didn't exist.
Doesn't need one. It made $400 million. I'm good.
Don't do that to him. He can't take that type of hurt. He can't take that type of hurt. That was too much. Woo.
It's like this is the only podcast where every counter argument is eternal.
No, you rank it past every movie we've ever seen in our lives.
What?
You put it ahead of every movie that we bring up.
Fast and the Furious movies, yes.
Don't you dare.
No,
don't you? You see, I was trying to help you. I was trying to help you.
Don't try to help him.
It's over now. It's over now.
But anyway, Luke Cage, Iron Fist. Look, I would like for let's be selective. I would like for Jessica Jones to come back and Luke Cage to come back.
Absolutely,
fuck Danny Rand.
I don't think anybody wants Iron Fist to come back.
Nobody wants him to.
But he dedicated himself to training and did all.
No.
I don't. We don't want Iron Fist.
We don't want story, like I said.
We don't want Danny Rand to come back, but I think we'll be okay if his girl comes back, though.
Yeah,
I think we're good if his girl comes back because his girl was tough.
She was legit.
Yeah, she was tough. So
and I hate to break it to you, but once we get into this Marvel animation panel that happened on Saturday, what we're basically talking about is now coming back to fruition.
Which is
Because
let's jump right into it. Let's go.
Yeah,
okay,
word,
so
which is what?
in the Eyes of Wakanda animated series that's going to get released on Disney Plus,
Mm-hmm.
and Iron Fist will appear.
And Iron Fist. Okay.
Yeah, so it's not Danny Rand, but an Iron Fist will appear. So basically, Wakanda being a place of advanced technology throughout the world, and how long it's basically been in existence for however long the Earth has been here, whether it's been all the way back to T'Challa's great grandparents and everything like that.
Okay.
What happens that the King of the Iron Fist tournament has been happening forever.
Like Mortal Kombat.
Like Kunlun is basically, yes, like Mortal Kombat. Kunlun has been up there in Nepal or whatever in the Himalayas forever. So in the Eyes of Wakanda, an Iron Fist will appear. That's what that was basically being said in the animation panel for the Eyes of Wakanda. Now, this series is only going to be 4 parts. 4
episodes.
4 episodes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why?
That's it. Because they're not going into T'Challa. They're not going into Shuri. They're basically going into old mythological Wakanda. That's it.
Apparently, Ralphie just went to old mythological.
Yeah, he
Wakanda.
did. His shit
just
straight up
teleported.
black screen.
He's in that tree right now with the leopards and shit, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, he came back. He's mesmerized.
Yeah, right. He ate that flower, that purple shit.
Ah, the heart-shaped herb.
The purple shit. The purple shit. He had purple drink. That's what they give him when he's up. They give him purple drink.
Purple drink. God.
I am not committed to Wakanda.
So also in the animation panel, they only discussed X-Men 97 season 2 very briefly.
There's a trailer already.
What did it?
Is there a trailer? Season 2 trailer out?
Well, the only thing that they discussed is that their suits are going to be the Grant Morrison new X-Men suits that they're going to receive for season 2. They didn't talk about the plot. They didn't talk about the switch over from Bo DeMayo. When exactly that happens, nothing.
I don't think that's necessary.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessary at all.
I don't think it's honest. We got that in X-Men Dark Phoenix.
I think that I would hope and pray that they're not killing a good thing, because
they would.
They obviously could.
This doesn't sound like Bo DeMayo.
This does not sound like Bo DeMayo. Obviously, Magneto in Speedos also we didn't think that sounded like Bo DeMayo, but that was absolutely Bo DeMayo.
Black Speedos.
Yeah, I'm still
floating away.
Why did they take the pants off of him? Like, I don't. I can still understand. I can understand no shirt. I can't understand. You know what? Take the pants off too.
It's like there has to be.
Wait! I don't think Magneto's just wearing black speedos. I feel like they just put him on him. I don't feel like. I would have thought Magneto would have been in boxer briefs.
Oh my god, because now I feel like there's some unreleased. That is some unreleased cut of Bastion, like strip him.
You see, he was like doing his hair and shit and shaving him. Like, he was probably like doing all kinds of things.
You know what? Subscribe to his OnlyFans.
Let's get you made up, buddy.
You know what?
You're gonna look awesome.
Let's lose the draws and bring out the speedos.
Get these Sentinels in here and strip them. Like, what in the fuck?
Oh, yo, he said Magneto's rocking the stove.
What's wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all?
Bro, you telling me you didn't see that scene and think, wait, what? Wait, hold on. He was in full outfit.
It wasn't until we talked about it. Then I looked at it again. I said,
yeah,
right. That's exactly what happened.
It was very specific. Bro.
It was very specific. And then Magneto was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Antarctica in these drawers. I'm about to set it off in this bitch.
Yo, yeah, it's not like he grabbed a pair of pants or nothing. Like, he was just fuck it. This is what the whole world's gonna get now.
This is everybody gonna get it. Yo. I can't. Oh man. So outside of that, Marvel Zombies is going to get its own animated project.
Yes, love Marvel Zombie.
And you're gonna like this too, because it's going to center around
Scarlet.
Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi.
Fuck. I thought it was
What's
gonna
wrong
be
with that?
Scarlet.
Shang-Chi, heck yeah.
Yo,
Heck yeah,
Shang-Chi, Wenwu, and it's going to be sort of like a Mad Max post-apocalyptic type joint.
Okay, I can dig it.
I could dig it. I was
can
like,
fucking
I'm
dig
with
it.
it.
I
I mean,
I'm
I look, if I can get some more kung fu related shit, I'm down.
I'm more for the live action, but I'm not mad about it at all.
I'm not mad
Yeah,
about
not
that.
bad.
I
Not
do
bad
need a
about it.
Shang-Chi too. I do, because
Exactly.
the first one was flames.
Yeah,
Straight up.
absolutely. Nah, we don't have a
Sim, you
problem with
better
that.
stay well prepared, buddy. You're on deck.
Damn, you know what? When did Shang-Chi come out in 2000? Was this
20?
before COVID?
Was it 19?
Was it after
that was-
COVID?
I was after
It's
COVID
after-
21. I was like 21.
Mm,
It was after COVID, before No Way Home.
Right.
Yeah.
yes.
Either which way, he's still on deck.
Yeah.
You need to prepare
That was a
yourself,
good
buddy.
movie, though. That was a good movie.
If it was made into a movie, like if Marvel Zombies was made into a movie, it would have to be a one shot. There's no way that would not be canon at all.
I'd rather it be a show. Show's
Rather
cool.
it be a show.
Yeah, show's cool.
Shang-Chi, Iron Fist team up would be nice. It'd be nice.
If we had a different Iron Fist.
I think Shang-Chi will whoop fucking Danny's ass.
I will
Yo,
never forget the
please
kid.
stop.
Hey!
We'll need this. Yeah.
You
Last-
went to go search that. That I have a problem. with.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did went look for
You
that.
went
shit.
and go.
Yes,
you went
you
to
did.
go grab them
You
drugs.
went to go search that.
What's that? Google. I need Magneto's black
my
box.
God.
Yeah.
That-
Now your
crazy.
search history went to shit.
Your
Oh my
algorithm is over.
Dre's
You
in
love
the
AI
house.
so much.
You got that?
Dre's out here.
Oh shit!
All right, the last thing that's Marvel Animation put out there, of course,
Your
your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. So of course, this got changed over. It used to be Spider-Man freshman year. They changed that over. Midtown. It's going to be based in Midtown High. Doctor Strange is going to be in the series with Peter, and they don't know each other, which is kind of like canon to what is going to happen in No Way Home.
Yeah. It's in the multiverse.
Yeah, there's a symbiote character that's gonna arrive in the series. There's a big collage of a bunch of like there was like a whole screen worth of all the characters. Actually, they're gonna make Norman Osborn black.
I was about to say, hold up a second.
And the waves are legit.
The waves are
They are
real waves.
legit.
It's gonna be real waves.
Legit. And guess who's voicing Norman Osborn?
Who?
Coleman Domingo. You don't know who Coleman Domingo is? You don't know? Y'all don't know who Coleman Domingo
Who's
is?
that?
Huh? What? Y'all know who
Coleman Domingo.
So y'all didn't watch Euphoria, Color Purple?
Oh, he's voicing Norman Osborn.
He's voicing Norman Osborn.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, I know who he is.
Cool.
I know who he is. Yeah.
Just in case
Yeah.
y'all don't know
Yeah.
who it's his brother right here.
It's a smooth dressing brother right there.
Cold blooded.
Cold-blooded.
Oh, he was in Fear of the Walking Dead too, right?
Yes, he was in Fear of the Walking Dead.
Right.
You are absolutely correct, Jorge. See, look at that. Look at that. So yes, he will be voicing Norman Osborn, which is cool. As a matter of fact, there was even talks of Coleman Domingo replacing Jonathan Majors as Kang, but of course, Jonathan Majors had a very nice contract, and he was like, "Fuck that." Yep, Walking
Is
Dead.
the
Dude, that's
animation
right.
planning on being what we saw? Because the animation looked very.
Well, it's funny because the animation for the Spider-Man series, the X-Men 97, the What If series have all been different formats of animation. And so your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is kind of like more comic booky.
Archie.
It looks a little Archie-ish.
Yeah.
How they put that out. Of course, X-Men 97. Remember, everybody was clowning like the first frame when it first came out.
Yeah.
And everybody shut the fuck up after that shit came out.
Yep. Because that animation was beautiful.
And then the first 2 seasons of What If, like I don't mind that animation at all. That looked flames to me. The first season of What If, how
Yeah.
the
yeah. I have no
Bro.
problem with the what if animation.
So
Never did.
if we're looking at it from that context, I think Marvel Zombies, there was an episode of What If where it was a Marvel Zombies episode
Yes.
and Scarlet
That was
Witch was
fire.
involved and everything like that. So I don't know if they're going to stick to one similar format of animation going into Marvel Zombies or create their own. Eyes of Wakanda, I would think would look incredible because of the landscape of Wakanda and everything like that. And now that they're going into Kunlun with an Iron Fist, like that's tournament of the heavens.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
That's
I like yeah.
I like how we're touching on the mythology. We got to touch on the mythology of it. So
And
that's
what better platform than animation that really
exactly.
gets,
There's
really
only
gets
one way to do
visuals
it.
down.
You got to get the aesthetics right. The only good aesthetic outside of comic books is animation. When you do it in live action, you probably gonna fuck it up.
So time out. Does this mean Marvel has tapped into you're not leaving to see your family ensemble? Because we're talking about animation here.
I need my seasons,
So-
right?
Right?
I'm gonna get my seasons.
I'm back, y'all. Everybody in the panel, everybody in the comments, I'm back.
What-
Within season.
Well, look, we lived. Look, a lot of us that loved the hell out of DC animation back in the day knew that like Marvel's animation game was trash. So for them to actually like have a little bit of pick me up in their animation department actually says a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, because they were on the bottom of the barrel for a very long time. I think it only took until your boys from Japan actually showed up and did an X-Men series, a Wolverine series,
Oh,
a
that was
Blade series. If you remember those,
Yeah,
Yeah.
them
absolutely.
shits were phenomenal.
Why did they
Yeah.
continue that? That was such a moneymaker.
Probably because they only gave him a one-shot contract.
Yeah.
'Cause, like you get to do 6 episodes of Wolverine, you get to do
Yeah.
6 episodes of
Yeah,
X-Men.
they didn't do a lot of episodes.
And it's just they gave him one season apiece.
Yeah.
That was it, and then it was done. So imagine,
Did
I mean,
better.
look, if Ralphie had his way, he'd pull those Japanese animators over here.
You ain't gonna see your family.
Yep, you're not gonna see your family.
You
Bam, I
expecting
ain't like the
Christmas?
new Batman series either.
You expecting
Because
Christmas?
they put that new Batman series on Amazon Prime. I watched like the first 2 episodes, and I was
I fell
oh
asleep.
Lord,
I
I
fell
was stuck. I was stuck. What's
Really?
up, Sean? Yeah. So D23. I mean, did you put this out there? There's comments out there about this. What
There's
happened?
like
to
5 just people saying their favorite announcement.
D23? All right,
Okay.
put it out there. Look,
Let's
see
put
what-
your
see what we
comments
got.
out there. You damn right. You're not seeing
What
Christmas.
did they like? Basically, like had a favorite. Mine. I'm of course the Daredevil.
Thanksgiving.
The Daredevil announcement and then that mini trailer that they gave was cool as shit.
Yeah. All right, here we
Me,
go.
that's me. Toy Story. Harry put Toy Story 5.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hey,
god!
the fight
I
against
saw Harry last week. Captain America, Andre, Captain America 4 gonna be fire.
Flames.
We was already talking about it. Racist Red Hulk. It's gonna be amazing.
Racist Riddle. Yeah.
Racist Red Hulk. Though I hate the Farquhar hair. That Snow White trailer was actually good. So I'm excited for Snow White, Moana 2, and live action Lilo and Stitch. Yo,
Same.
no lie. I watched the Snow White trailer and I heard the dwarves whistle while you work. And why did I think the Yin Yang twins was about to come out?
Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow.
Go ahead and start and look up at the part and whistle while you work. Some yin yang in this thing. I literally thought the doors was about to start getting it in. I saw him whistling it. I thought it was about to be on.
Damn. All right, here's the last one.
Incredibles 3 and 2 more. Oh, that's right. There's gonna be a third fucking Frozen movie. Incredibles 3. I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart. If Frozone don't get an origin story, I don't want it. That's right. Tron Ares, Eli. Tron Ares. I think Jared Leto is going to be starring in the movie. I like. To be honest, I like the last Tron. Tron Legacy was like
It was
really
dope.
cool. It was cool.
It was dope.
Have you played the X-Men Origins Wolverine video game?
Yeah, it was good. Sorry. Yeah.
You played it?
Yeah, for like what, PlayStation 2?
Yeah, PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, that's all the D23 announcements. So Thank you guys for joining us today.
Word.
Of course, you can watch us every week on the Partynerdz podcast every Monday at 9 p.m. on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, X, Instagram, IG. Thank you for everybody in the comments that basically putting out their own predictions. You can see us every single week, Mondays, 9 p.m. Glad that everybody was able to join us. Don't know how Ralphie does that shit, but he does it every
Continue to just elevate all the time. Guess what? I got some stuff to do.
For myself, Haas, Ralphie, Jorge, Partynerdz, let's go.
Partynerdz, Partynerdz.